You are now listening to the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
Never die. 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 Never die.
Fuck you.
All right, it is Friday, but before we get into today's podcast, I'd like to thank Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Look, if you're trying to lose weight, feel great, get in shape, and all that good shit, guess the fuck what? You can easily do it with Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Look, learn how to lose weight, get in shape, learn what to eat, how to eat. You know, it's all about putting the right fuel in your body to change your body. By using premium fuel, you're going to fucking make yourself feel better, look better, and all that good shit. So get hooked the fuck up at Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Go over there, get hooked up, just mention Angry Dad, and they'll take care of you. CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. Residential, commercial, does not matter. CH Concrete can help you. Just mention the Angry Dad, and they'll take care of you. Official is a hip-hop inspired street brand that has high-quality shirts, hats, bracelets. I'm talking about you want to look fly as fuck, get hooked the fuck up at official.com. Use code AngryDad at checkout and get 25% off your first order. That is 25% off your first order with code AngryDad at checkout. And if you order over 50, guess the fuck what? That is free fucking shipping. So get hooked the fuck up with 25% off your first order and free fucking shipping with orders over 50. So get hooked the fuck up. So before we get into today's podcast, I'm going to bring on a guest. I'm going to bring on the Joe to the B.
What up, buddy?
Joe. You know, hey, before we get into this, let's hold a moment of silence. I'm going to give it 5 seconds for the late, great Coolio. All right. Thank you for who's listening. And, you know, Joe is the one who just dropped the news on me right before we started this fucking podcast.
Coolio died.
That's
Damn.
it, 59. You know, Dangerous Minds is probably what put him on. He was already on the map. You know what I'm saying?
Fantastic Voyage.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Fantastic Voyage was a hit. It was a banger. He took that, remixed it, and fucking made it his own. But that movie made him to that next tier of like legendary, you know, status of like pop phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? Because like Fantastic Voyage was a banger, but Dangerous Minds, you know what I'm saying? That's like, I don't know not one person from that group in that era that doesn't know the words word for word for that song.
Yeah, probably right. Even
you know
though it's like one of those, not that you don't like it, but it is almost like such a cheesy song.
Yeah.
But it's a classic. Like you said, everybody knows that song. It's
like I said, I remember when it came out because like you know, I grew up in that life. Like everything that movie was talking about and was phrased around, that was my life. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in their particular neighborhood. I'm not in the LA area. I'm not in any of that. But where I was born and raised, dangerous. Like I said, that's like the epitome of how I grew up. Like even even in that movie, like that's how it was for me in school. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else was like living a survival, not even a survival, was living a high school life. But there was a group of us that was like literally doing everything that was going on, like gangbanging, drug selling, you know what I'm saying? Like behind fucking building fights, you know what I'm saying? Getting arrested, getting pulled over, getting tackled by the cops. I don't know. I can't count the numbers of times that I was either pulled out of a car or had a gun pointed at my head and was just like held down until they were like, oh, he's a minor, let him go. You know what I'm saying? That it's just, it's like, that's why that, like, even when that song came out, it hit so hard because like the way Coolio, the cadence, the flow, and everything he said was like just pinpoint. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely reading that generation in the way he said those verses up.
Oh yeah, no, and it definitely fit that movie very well.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. And that was Michelle Pfeiffer in that movie.
Yep.
That was like top tier Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah. She was hot as
Yeah.
fuck. Is that right after or right before Batman Returns?
That's
She
right
was
after.
Catwoman.
Yeah, right after. Yeah, after Catwoman and doing that whole like suited up everything like that, like that propelled her dramatically. You know what I'm saying? That was like that kickoff point for her to start getting those roles.
Yeah, and then what? And then she just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, and
She
like I said, you can only do so much with the time you have. You know, because actors come in and they come out. They get a nice little flash in the pan, and then you know.
some I mean some makes you wonder like how the longevity that they do have, like Liam Neeson or I mean even Tom Cruise is just what 60, 70? No. I think he's in his 50s,
Yeah,
but
I believe so.
getting up there. But
Yeah, he's definitely getting up there.
I mean, I think I read recently like Jack Nicholson, for the most part, 10 years ago stopped because he's starting to get like dementia now, and he's probably on his way out.
Yeah, but
Um,
that's hard living though too. Like, because you have some people who, like Tom Cruise. You know what I'm saying? He's drinking baby's blood and fucking and getting X-rays from the aliens to fucking get that extended life because
yeah,
he's not aged. You know what I'm saying? He's weathered, but he's not aged.
yeah.
And it's just it is what it is. But like some people just have that ability to act. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
like I said, some people are better than others. And the ones that have lasted are the ones that are lasted. Because you got to think about it. Like Liam Neeson has done what 3 Takens. You know what I'm saying?
Is
And
it only
he's
3?
like in his. I want to say it's 3. I want to say he's done 3. It might be
feel
a
like there's a
possible
4th.
4 out there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a possible 4th out there. But at his age, you're not fooling anybody. He ain't moving like that. But they're good
Right,
movies.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot that she was also in Ant-Man.
Oh
Michelle
yeah,
Pfeiffer.
she
Yeah,
was the
like she
mom.
like disappeared for a while, and then like that was kind of
Yep,
her
came back.
resurgence for at least the Marvel stuff. Which I guess if you're old, why not, right? Might as well
Exactly.
make even more fucking money on your way out.
Well, shit. When you get offered an iconic role in a Marvel movie at this moment in time, you have to take it because that's guaranteed money, and you're gonna get cameos. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of those things. You're gonna get a cameo because there's so much cross pollination when it comes to Marvel movies. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
like the biggest hit right now is Hugh Jackman, Deadpool 3, Ryan Reynolds, and everyone's like exploding like like I said, it's what everybody wants.
I hate it so much
But why?
because Watsky's gonna fucking say some shit. I do not like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. He was good for the part to kick it off. All right, hooray. I am so over it. The last movies, the Logan movie sucked. The origin movie, the source material is awesome, and I feel like they just crammed a bunch of shit in there. And even the Old Man Logan storyline was
Yeah,
fucking dope, but they couldn't do it being Fox and Marvel separate at that time.
yeah. But
But
that's the thing too. You can't hold that against Hugh. You know
no,
what
I
I'm
don't.
saying?
I
Because
don't. Hugh's too tall to play Wolverine. Wolverine's a small person. He's fucking
yeah,
5'3",
yeah,
195 pounds, ready to rip some shit up. That's what Wolverine is. To have him be a 6 foot tall guy, taller than Cyclops, like he looks, it just doesn't look right. I mean, he did good for kicking it off. You got to give your hats off to Fox, to Sony for kicking
yeah.
off, being
As
able
much as they
to
could, but they
right
shitted on they've shitted on
their
anything
properties.
that they put out. It's garbage. If it's not affiliated with Marvel, it's a flop because everyone sees the holes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
they don't have the proper people to coordinate what needs to be put out. Like you said, great source material. There's so much source material. There's so much source material that you could literally pull from any pocket of time, any version, and it would be a fucking banger as long as they stayed within the parameters of those source materials. But the thing is you when you like, I can only imagine with Sony and Fox, they're like, oh no, we know better, and
Yeah.
Marvel's like, no, actually, we
You're
know better because this
Yeah.
is our shit. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like how Warner Brothers and DC always fucking shoot themselves in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have the best source materials in the world to draw from, but they just refuse to implement it. You know what I'm saying? And like, even if they just took the writers from their animated series and be like, hey, make us a script. You know what I'm saying? Guess the fuck what? That in itself would be leaps and bounds than the bullshit that we've gotten from them. You know what I'm saying? It's just Marvel knows Marvel, and they know what drives the force. You know what I'm saying? And they know how to tweak it just enough to make it palatable, so it's not 100% the material, but it's its own thing. You know what I'm saying? We can respect that boundary, and they've done a decent job about it. But like I said, when it comes to Hugh Jackman, I like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I loved Old Man Logan. I love the direction they went with it, but like I said, they just didn't hit the material right. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I wanted that gritty, you know, like even if we would have got Old Man Logan going against the Hulk family, that, you know what I'm saying, would be a proper ending. You know what I'm saying?
They couldn't do it. They didn't. They weren't allowed to, like. So I get it. It's for fan service. Deadpool is now part of the MCU,
Yeah.
but this does nothing. It's like the Doctor Strange movie where everybody wanted John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. So they're like, oh, here it is. But oh no, he's not Mr. Fantastic moving forward. So then why do it just for fan service? And even that movie, like, frustrated. I am not a fan of Sam Raimi as a director. I don't like his style. I don't like his stupid close-ups at, the foot on the wall, or just yes, it's a comic book movie, but he almost makes it too comic booky, where you're just like, this is dumb. Like, I don't like his cinematography style at
Well,
all. It
he's a
drives me
horror.
nuts.
He's an horror. Sam Raimi
Is a
is
horror
a
guy.
horror director. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, if they would give him villain content to make, I could definitely see the direction of what he would do be better. But and like I said, I enjoyed Madness in the Universe. I definitely like it. It was right up my alley. But like I said, you can tell how it was done. You can tell what Sam Raimi is doing. And just like you said, he's known for his shots and the way it's done. But like I said, in a darker film, that would be way better.
Yeah, give me Bruce Campbell in Evil Dead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And guess what? Bruce Campbell was in the movie for you know what I'm saying, because Sam Raimi puts him in those movies. You know what I'm saying? Give me Bruce Campbell as a superhero or even anti-hero in one of these fucking movies that he does. You know what I'm saying? Give him some crazy fucking powers. And I'm trying to even think at the top of my head who he would be a good hero, adaptation of a hero for, but nothing's coming to my mind at the moment. But I would definitely like to see that.
Make up a thing, kind of.
Yeah,
like
exactly, something original.
Like yeah.
But it's just it is what it is. But they're going in the right direction, and like even with like Love and Thunder that just came out, everyone's like, it's too funny, it's too comical, it's too this. I'm like, yeah, but the perspective of the movie being told wasn't by anybody but Korg. And guess what? He's got that witty humor. And so that's the way it was set. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of oddball things that happened. Well, guess the fuck what? Coming from a comic relief character being the narrator, that's how it was intended. It was good when it needed to be good. And it was funny when it needed to be funny. And I enjoyed it all the way around.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I don't see why it got as much hate online as it was. Even for the like, oh, it's queer baiting. There wasn't enough gay stuff in there. It's like, what do you mean? Like,
yeah,
there was plenty. Korg's gay. Like,
who cares? Yeah. But at the same time, he's a fucking alien. And how many aliens in TV shows are like that? Like what's that? Galaxy Quest, right?
Yeah.
Or that one with Seth. What's it called? Seth Rogen. Not Seth Rogen. Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, oh fuck. Was that Orlander?
Yes, yeah. They're two gay characters right there. No one bats a fucking eye. No one calls that queer baiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
queer baiting is when you're like saying that something's gonna have
Yeah.
gayness in it and then it doesn't. So they're looking for it and it's just not enough for them. Like, what do you mean? Like, it was plenty
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Like I said, and on top of it too, this is a family movie. You don't need to be throwing it out there like that.
Yeah. You know,
You
two
know, but
guys.
also too, like, you
fucking.
know, someone's gonna complain.
Yeah. What else were they talking about? I mean, I don't get why I feel bad for Chris Pratt getting all the hate that he gets. Fucking Star-Lord's the shit. Everybody else
I
can go
mean,
fuck off.
his character is on point, and you know, people look to bash people, especially good people. Like everyone that I've heard on podcasts, and I've heard people have clips. They're like, he is the nicest, down to earth guy. And I'm like, that's what I want to fucking hear. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a superhero asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Guess what? The way he is in this movie is the way he is in real life. I could sleep a little better knowing that. And if someone wants to bash him, then they're a piece of fucking shit.
I agree.
Yeah. Some people just ain't happy. Some people just ain't happy.
Did you see that Terminal List on Amazon with Pratt in it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list.
That's a good show. It'll be
Okay, I'm
interesting
gonna
to see if they.
I've seen a few clips. I've seen a few clips, but I haven't dedicated any time yet because like I'm trying to say what I just finished watching.
To watch.
Yeah, there is an awful lot to watch, but also too, I'm a creature of comfort, so I like to rewatch what I like all the time, and I rewatch it. And no matter how many times I rewatch anything, I just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't get sick and tired of movies. I will literally just rewatch stuff that I know is good, and then I know that hits the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What did I only want like try to watch stuff. If it's a show that I know she'll like, I'll try to watch it with her. But if it's something like mindless shit, I'll throw on either Dragon Ball Z, just even old ones, just
Yeah.
gut through. If I'm working, I'll put on old stuff. But if it's something like I need to dedicate time to watch, like that, finding that time can be hard sometimes, especially with everything.
And that's the truth. You nailed it right on the head because like I have so much I have to do today. It's hard to dedicate a solid 20 minutes to an hour of like uninterrupted, like I'm not doing anything. Right. Let me watch this. And that's why like I'll end up watching a lot of stuff that like you said, I'll just I already know the gist of it, and I like to glance and watch the good parts when I can poke my head up. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely do that a lot.
What did I watch recently? Snake Eyes.
Oh, that's a good one. With the Nicolas Cage.
No. The like the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes where they redid the origin story.
Yeah, I ended up purchasing that one because Amazon gave me a deal for like $5 for the 4K.
Oh, well, now it's free. So
yeah. Well, you know that's when it first came out.
I mean, yeah.
That's when it first came out. I purchased it when it first came. It is pretty damn good.
For what it was, like I mean, it's probably better out of the other G.I. Joe movies. I mean, those were fine for what they were, but still waiting for a good like Transformers or He-Man that they were working on forever. That
it's gonna be a while before we get. It'll be a while before we get any of that. You know, like one of the shows that me and my wife watched together is we watched season 8 of Alone. And after we watched that, now we're just blazing through all the episodes, critiquing and talking all the shit from our couch. You know, I could make it, and I could. For those who don't know, Alone is they take 10 people out into the woods, and they get 10 items, and they got last man standing style.
Yeah,
you know.
I think the goal is to hit 100 days basically. But
the goal is to hit 100 days. But as soon as there's 2 people in the last one and one taps out, it's over. The people win, and you know, like it's frustrating because like I watch this stuff sometimes, and like I said, I used to be an avid fisherman. I'm no longer an outdoors person because I just don't have time to go camping. But I used to go camping, starting fires, shooting arrows, all like throwing weapon, like not just throwing, but axes, knives. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking precision, fucking everything, man. Blow darts, all that fucking shit. And then I watch this fucking show, and I'm just like, but why? You know what I'm saying? But it's easy to say that from the creature comforts of my fucking couch.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's interesting to watch like how some of them, because we watched Alone too, season 8. Fucking, we watched 7 and 8 so
Yeah.
far. That's been on Netflix. But yeah, but it's interesting to see uh how some of them build their shelters, and some of them like go like, oh, I built this fucking house, and it's like, damn, dude, that's fucking badass. And then
Yeah.
other ones, it's like, oh, it's like, dude, that ain't gonna last. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
but they're like, oh, it's cold. Yeah, because your shelter sucks. Like, fucking, this is what are you dedicating your time to? But
And yeah, it's the crazy part too, because like there's 8 seasons, and you watch those ones, and you're wondering why someone is doing those. When you watch
yeah,
the first couple of seasons, okay, it makes sense because you're like, the first people that do it, everything's shitty, and then the next people come in, and from watching the previous season, they're like,
right,
I can do a little better than that, and then I can do a little better than that, and then you see some people that just make the same mistake, and you're like, did you even watch the show? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a blueprint already out there
right.
for
Yeah,
success.
yeah. That dude made the boat. That was fucking dope.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
that was the
probably,
best boat I've seen.
yeah, yeah. I thought that was awesome. I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, he got some fish off of it, but not enough to stay in.
Yeah.
But damn, but like right off the bat, whoever gets the big animal, all right, there's your winner.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
you're
They're
already,
coasting.
yeah, like you're not struggling as much for food. Yeah, you might want to try to find like your fat source
Yeah.
if it's just lean meat. I think the guy last year they got like the muskox or whatever. I mean, that was just
Yeah.
like it's like I need his shit just kept getting taken. Uh,
Yeah,
Doug.
no, that's it's definitely it too, and it's like it's just from watching the like and everything's on Netflix. So if not Netflix, if you go to Hulu, every
Mm,
episode's on Hulu. So all the seasons are there. So that we went because we did the same thing. We watched the season 8 on Netflix, and then we're like, oh, let's watch the rest. And so we watched the rest, and when we watched the rest, I was like these people are like after watching season 8 it's like you guys are fucking morons, but I also understand now because nobody here had anyone to learn from.
right. Let's see. I'm
Ugh.
trying to think of like what the hell was the other one that we saw? I think we did 6, 7, and 8 that we've seen. Because 6, I think, was a guy that got the moose, and
Yeah,
the Wolverine or the Badger kept taking his fat. Last season was the muskox. This season got a deer. I know, like season 9's already going out on Discovery, but
yeah, I seen it posted. We're like I said, we're blasting through all the I think we're on season 5 right now that we
yeah,
just started,
I think
because he even
hopefully.
did a couples one.
Oh, really? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ! I don't
a
know if I
season.
want to
I
deal
think
with
it's
that.
season 2 is or not, season 3 is the couples one. So like it's not even couples. It's like couple of father sons, brothers, cousins, and a man and wife.
All right. Well, I mean, that could be all right, or it could be very frustrating if your person's not fucking doing enough and you're doing all the work. It's like, bitch, it's fucking cold out.
Hey,
Uh,
it gets intense, bro. It
uh,
gets intense.
I think like the spots that they drop them in, like season 8, man, there were so many bears.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck?
Like
Like, too many
danger.
bears.
Danger. That is the fucking truth. And like the some of the funny parts, not even funny parts. This is like the most acidine things that I see is there are so a lot of these people. A lot of times they're in bear country, but they're cooking in their fucking tents, and I'm
Mm,
like, why are you eating food right where you sleep? You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? That's like the worst thing you can do because a bear don't give a fuck about a couple of sticks piled up.
yeah. No, no, he's coming in.
Yeah, he's coming. He's like, "Hello, motherfuckers," and then there you go.
What's the other one that used to be good? Not. I keep wanting to say Naked and Afraid, but it's not Naked and Afraid. Although that one can be all right sometimes. It's
Eh,
more. It's more just. It's just awkwardness.
yeah,
Like you just pair it up with somebody all
yeah,
just naked. Like, all right, I gotta get this stuff.
that's it.
Take off.
So I'm just gonna take a shit, and I'll be
Yeah.
right back. You know. Oh,
Uh, Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. And like I said, that's our obsession right now. I want to say before that, we blazed through Yellowstone. So if you haven't watched Yellowstone yet, that's the fucking one. That's the go to. John Dutton, Kevin Costner. If my wife started watching it, I checked it out and I was like, oh, okay, this is gangster.
Did you watch what's the other one? Isn't it like 18?
We watched that one too, and I think that was like I can't remember the name of the country singer right now, but it's a country singer and his wife that actually played the husband and wife in that one. So it was pretty damn good.
I'm trying to think. The last show that like we watched was like The Resort on Peacock. I heard Mike talking about it on Failing Hollywood, so I checked it out because it sounded neat.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was kind of intense. So you're trying to figure out what the hell is going on about this couple that goes to this like island retreat on their 10-year anniversary, and they discover this shit. So then she's just they're going through their problems. So she starts looking into this mystery about where this kid went, and then it's like this weird like almost weird time shift. Like it's fucking weird. Like I'm waiting to see how it continues on season 2. I don't want to give any spoilers.
Okay, yeah, no.
If I say anything, it will spoil it all. But I want to see where season 2 goes after season 1.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mention that one to my wife then, so we can check that out.
And I think the next one we're gonna check out is called The Patient with Steve Carell. He's
okay. Oh yeah, that one's on Hulu too. Yeah. I've been seeing the ads for it.
Shrink. I mean, this is just from the trailer. He's a shrink that, and one of his patients is like turns out to be a serial killer and basically kidnaps him and is trying to get like help from him while he's tied up in his basement. I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, in freaking insane. It's just how it goes, man. It's how it goes. One of the other ones I watched, I made time for it too because I'm a huge Jack Reacher fan.
Dude, Reacher.
Reacher. Yeah, that's top tier right there. I'm like waiting for season 2, and I'm like got my fingers fucking crossed that I did well enough to get a season 2 because goddamn that shit was fire.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Yeah,
it was I understand why people hated on the Tom Cruise movies, especially because how he's described in the books is he's a big dude like that.
Yeah, big Jack dude.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, it's Tom Cruise. And it's like, all right, well,
that's not Jack.
Those aren't the same.
Yeah,
but that's exactly why I feel about Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine because you're not supposed to be that big.
Yeah, no, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That it does go like that, but yeah,
but the homeboy playing what's it, Alan Richardson, I think is his name. He's fucking
he's fucking huge.
Jack, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of like a few videos of like him talking about working out and training to get himself to that size, and I'm like, yeah, but you're definitely gonna have to do all that kind of shit to get that thickness that he got because he fits the part to a T.
Yeah, he was Aquaman in the Smallville series.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's nice to see like somebody continue on, which is weird because he doesn't look like he's aged a lot, but maybe it's just I've been forever since I've watched that series. That
too, and like if he decided to put on that kind of size early on, that definitely stops the aging process. So as soon as you start really hitting the weight, you're gonna kind of slow that process down.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh yeah.
Good point. Oh shit. The only thing I haven't been.
Oh, that's not good.
I say the only thing I haven't been watching as much as I want to is the UFC shit.
That's the thing, man. It's like, it's hard. It's been hard to keep because, like I said, I can catch them here and there because shit's just been getting piled up and getting busy. Because I'm the same way where like I can watch it here and there, and then like sometimes like the lineup isn't good enough to buy a pay-per-view, but here's the fucking trick, and I don't mind watching. And I'm gonna, like I said, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I will do this. You can literally go on TikTok, and people will live stream the whole pay-per-view card for free. All you got to do is just find the live, sit there and watch it, and just hear whatever bullshit the person's gonna fucking say. You know what I'm saying? So you can literally watch the whole pay-per-view for free. I've done that the last couple of pay-per-views. I'm like, look, this is garbage. I'm not paying for it. fuck this shit. And I just went on TikTok, literally just watched a live fucking stream from my phone the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
I'm trying to think. It wasn't the last one. I think it was the one before that, the pay-per-view before.
yeah,
I came home from being out all day drinking. I knew I was gonna fall asleep, so I ordered it just so I could wake up in the morning and watch the replay. And
yeah.
I mean, it's basically exactly what I did. Passed out on the couch, woke up. Uh, oh, it was when Leon head kicked fucking
Oh
Usman.
yeah, Usman.
I
Oh
went out. I was at the brewery shooting video and pictures and stuff all day. Fucking come
yeah.
home like half in the half in the bag. Freaking ordered it just in time, and then went to bed. Woke up right before the head kick. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Damn.
And then just went back and watched the rest like the next morning. But yeah, dude, what a
Yeah,
fucking
no social media after that because I want no spoilers.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Craziness.
that is the truth. It was funny because not this week's contender series, but last week contender series when I can't remember his name. I want to say it's Jose, but it's not Jose. It's Rosa something. Raul Rosa, 17 years old,
Oh
got the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
and first time he had to get a sign. This kid had to get a signed permission slip to get his fighting license in Nevada. Nevada gave a 17-year-old a fighting fucking license, got permission to take the fight from his parents to fight in UFC, and then got a fucking contract. In fucking sane. In fucking sane. You know what I'm saying? And then what was is Nichols? Bobby, I want to say Bobby Nichols. It's most likely not Bobby Nichols. He just
From
from
last night.
from last night. The fucking
Bo.
57-second take, victory. You know what I'm saying? First round, went in for a single leg, hit him with a fucking punch, and then right into a fucking triangle against the neck. I was like these kids coming up, man, have fucking serious potential to fucking start making a huge name for themselves because with 2 back-to-back contender series that were that hard, I'm sorry, man. That's that shit right there.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that triangle came on fast.
It slipped
was
right in too. That kid was a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? He won. I was doing a little background check. That kid was a collegiate wrestler champion. He only lost one match, and that was a championship match in his freshman year of fucking college.
damn.
You see what I'm saying? Fucking that kid right there to have the wherewithal to throw an overhook, a single leg, and then wrap it in there like that. Whoever's teaching this kid is on point. Is on point.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these kids get developed. I mean,
Yeah.
I like how they've been slowing down the pace of putting fighters where
And
like
not
now, I
killing
mean,
them.
right now, Sugar Sean's getting Peter
Yeah.
Yan, so that will be interesting to see. I think he might be able to take it. I
Well,
think,
they built him up enough.
yeah,
They gave Sugar Sean test after test after test. Sugar Sean was the blueprint of how to correctly move them up. Gave them equal. Okay, you've done this well. Let's give you a top dog. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like having that first spectacular victory, nope, straight championship fight. You just got dogged out, and then you're ruined for the rest of your life.
It's like Sage Northcutt, dude. That kid was supposed to be like the next coming, and then just thrown to the wolves too fast.
Yeah.
I think he was ready for it.
Yep.
Just level changes were too great, and he got destroyed.
Big time. And they're doing the same thing with Pimlet, Patty Pimlet.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They do the same thing. Continuous growth. You know what I'm saying? Give it to them. And then when they feel when he's got enough popularity and he's got enough, clout behind him, like guess what? You give him you don't give him the title shot, you give him the contender shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once you give him that contender shot, that's the make it or break it. You know what I'm saying? He's gone through the mud to be developed enough to get there. You know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is just, put him at the door. You know what I'm saying? Here's the contender. Here, you know what I'm saying? Here's the person. He's not the champ, but to get to him, you got to beat this guy.
It's like Chimaev. I mean, you got Burns, but it took even a while just to get to Burns, and now they're showing. I I mean, I don't really count his last fight against the Kevin Holland. That
Yeah,
card was
that catch fight. Yeah, I have too many opinions on that whole card itself.
yeah, the card itself was dumb. Like
Yeah,
even before the whole change up of everything,
yeah.
it was just a dumb matchup.
That's why I didn't even purchase it. I was just
Yeah.
like, this is stupid. Like, why am I watching all the there's only one fight I want to watch, and none of them are on this fight. You know what I'm saying? And the leech gets screwed. Gets a catch fight, wins the catch fight, and then is not given the fight. I'm like, what happened here? He won. He out fucking fought him. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have lost. That should have been his fucking victory instead of giving him that fucking L.
Yeah, I agree.
That's that bullshit.
I think Tamaya just called out Covington.
Yeah. I just saw the like a day or two ago. I saw the said that the official call out for Covington, but we don't even know what's going on with Covington because of the whole Masvidal thing, brain damage, and like all this stuff. Like, there's a whole court case that's going on with that right now, and we don't know how far that's gonna fucking go.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully it's settle or whatever you got to do. Fucking just get out of it, keep it moving so you can get back in there. Because I think Covington and Chimaev is a good fight and probably the fight to make before, especially you got Usman going against Leon again. So why not throw him the gatekeeper? I mean, it sucks for Covington, but you're pretty much the gatekeeper.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, you're at that. He's at Anthony Smith of his division right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to step up, you got to get past me first.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh man, I swear to God, it's fucking. The UFC is looking like it's lining up good. The next two pay-per-views are looking fire as fuck too. So.
Fuck yeah, the one in October.
Yeah, 22nd.
22nd? Yeah.
I said the same thing. I'm like, goddamn, hope this happens.
You think Aljamain's gonna take Dillashaw?
I don't like Dillashaw. I don't like Dillashaw anymore. I'm sorry, man. After everything's said and done, it is what it is. I'm just like, I've had my fill of Dillashaw. Like, he needs to you know, like he has the gas, he has the power, but I don't know, man. Like I said, it just sometimes sometimes you see favoritism happen. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, he definitely got it. I mean, come back in after that stint. You fought.
Yeah.
Did he fight Cruz?
He had no, it wasn't Cruz. It was someone else, and he shouldn't have won that fight because like that guy who fought him fought in the not last pay-per-view, but the pay-per-view before, and won really quick because like he fucking whatever he did, it was super fast. You know what I'm saying? And because Dillashaw didn't win that fight, you know what I'm saying, but they still gave it to him.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I hope Aljo does it just to.
Yeah. So do I.
Dillashaw can go away, you fucking EPO, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, so, hey, I don't care. I don't care as long as you don't get caught. But as soon as you get caught, then it's that's all on you. You know what I'm saying? You just wasn't smart enough. And the crew he was rolling with, those people have a reputation of being the best trainers. They have a garage that is like locked down, nobody better, strength and conditioning coaches. And, you know, in the small world of what I know, you know, they have access to all that stuff. It's just whatever happened, they fucking weren't able to fucking beat the program.
Yeah. Well, they say, saw that like Bobby Green just got popped.
Yeah. But no one cares about Bobby Green, man. He puts on a good show.
I like Bobby show, but you're gonna get suspended for a year plus for some over-the-counter fucking Whole Foods vitamin that. Whatever.
Well, also too, that's why they ask you for what you take, right? Because they can test it, and if it pops dirty, guess what? They're like, okay, don't worry, we know it's because you took this. You know, I'm like every time you get a supplement, they ask for a sample.
Well, apparently
and they take that
DHEA or whatever is banned. So
Oh
he
yeah,
shouldn't
no,
have
no,
been taking that anyways. Like it
oh,
wasn't like a tainted supplement. He was taking shit
yeah.
on the banned list to begin
Oh
with.
yeah, yeah, no, no,
So,
no. It's DMAH and DMAA. There's two different versions of it. One, the AA's a legal version that you can purchase over the counter, but the other one is not because I used to be sponsored by Blackstone Labs, and they used to like the owner of Blackstone Labs and even the guy from Retcon One were partners in Blackstone Labs, and they were producing and selling of that stuff right before it became illegal. And right when it became illegal, they didn't even give an opportunity to stop selling it. They're like, nope, it's illegal. You're selling it. Everyone's going to jail.
damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? The original 3D Jack formula.
Oh Jesus. Fuck, I should have got some then.
It was funny because when the original 3D Jack got recalled, I had found an original bottle in like a random Rite Aid. It was like a little out of town Rite Aid. They had like 4 bottles. I went in there, spent they had them like completely upmarked, so it was like $80 a bottle. So I think I spent like close to like $300 something for all 4 of the bottles. I was like, shit.
I'll take these.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh man, you really like this stuff. I'm like, yes, I do. If you only knew.
But you started to ask about working out. Working out's going good. I'm not at the gym anymore. I have again gym at my house, so it's more so that I'm home, like and not going to be there for an hour and a half every
Oh yeah, it
night or
ends up turning
whatever.
into
It's like
2 to
it's
3
just
hours easily.
yeah. So it's just come home, do my workout, make dinner, whatever. I did that CrossFit comp 2 weekends ago or last weekend. That
Yeah, I think
was it was good. I got 12th out of 13th place, but
hey,
I went for like the Masters scale division, and
okay.
I should send you a picture of the guy that won the scale division because he was next to me in my heat.
Yeah.
Bro, like he should not have been in the scale division. Like him and I are not the same thing. Like this motherfucker is jacked as fuck, was doing like double unders where I mean the whole scale thing is right is you can't do muscle ups or double unders. So you do single unders or and pull
Yeah.
ups and shit like that. This motherfucker, like he could do all the movements, but those spots fill out, and it's like, oh, I feel like I have to compete. So it's like I'm gonna go in this division. It's like, bro, but you're not. Like you're taking the spot
Yeah.
of somebody that could have joined, or even if it nobody does join, you're potentially taking a place of somebody that could actually won that fits the criteria. Like
Yeah.
you and I are not the same, bro. Like at all. Like
And,
he won the whole thing like landslide. It's like, bitch, like what the fuck, bro? Like this is not we're not the same.
hey, and that happens, man. That happens a lot because some people love even if he didn't want to be it, like he wanted the easy victory. That's just what it comes down to because
Right.
people who go in there that know what the capabilities are understand that like no, I want to compete with real people and he like compete people on my level. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, nah, I want the victory. You know what I'm saying? That's all he went in for. Some people are selfish like that, man. It's fucking insane.
It's just not cool.
Yeah, no, I definitely know a lot of people that are like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they'll get butthurt as fuck when you outdo them in one fucking thing. They're like, "Well, you make every excuse in the book." It's like I don't want to hear any excuses. You just got shitted on.
Right. I know there was another one I did too. It was a rookie rivalry, right? So it's first maybe first third comp like for 1 to 3 this is your third time doing like a competition maybe like you can be considered a rookie and they had usually and that it even happened with this one the same guy whoever whatever gym is hosting the comp is
Yeah,
usually their athlete is the one that like sandbags that division. It's like bro like what is going on here? Like
yeah,
it just it doesn't look right. I don't think when you do that type of shit, but I mean whatever, it's fun to compete, but there's no point of me thinking that, all right, well, I'm gonna actually do good this time, and then see this and go, all right, well, no, that's not gonna happen. So that dude in the middle that I just
yeah.
sent you a picture of, that guy won. He's probably a couple years older than me, but I mean, he's a stacked dude. Like,
Yeah.
it was like, what the fuck? Like, you're outlifting me. You're out, like, what is going on here?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he should have definitely been in a different
Also, you can get
division.
the bag, or also you can get the weight vest like that. You're probably in a position that you could just buy it, bitch. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like,
It does. And some people are like that, you know what I'm saying? And then feel justified when they do it too, because they're just like, well, you're just, I'm like, nah, motherfucker, look at yourself. You know,
yeah.
it's just one of those things, man. It definitely happens. Like being in the world of strongman right now, it's the most craziest thing because they have to have weight class divisions. And when they have weight class, it's only one weight class. You have it's like a 205 and down, and then everything and up. You know
Oh
what I'm
shit!
saying?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! All
So
right.
yeah, exactly. So you got to pick. You either got to make weight or you just go in as heavy as you feel like you can go in and win. And these guys come in, 250, 260. But when you start getting these 300 pounders that are fucking just yanking weight, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't shit. And it's just like, well, hey, that's what it is. This is the competition you're going to. They have age divisions where they have masters because they know like the old school lifters that are like, they have 30s, 40s, and 50s for strongman. You know what I'm saying? And so everyone can compete in the open, and then you can also compete into your class only if you want. You know what I'm saying? So you have the option to do both. But like a lot of people, they just want to do the open because that's where the pride is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, mom, mother, I can beat some of these guys that I see, man. They're in their 50s, yanking thousands of pounds off the ground like it ain't shit, and these young kids are like barely getting that man strength in.
That's interesting. That it's only divided that. Man, that's such a big gap too.
Oh yeah, now it's a huge gap, but also too, like I said, most people that come in because of that weight gap, they're coming in heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, might get a small guy about 230 pounds, but it's like it's either you come in below or you come in, because like some people do make weight. Some people will sweat it out, and just like anything else, you can drop the water weight, but once you rehydrate, you're fucking heavy again because they only weigh you. I want to say the day before 2 days before the show, and then you can easily put all that weight back on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which people, people are gonna ride the system however they ride it, but it's just so crazy when you see people that are just fucking like at these shows. Like a lot of times when I go, I'm just a videographer and a social media guy there, and I'm like, "Are you competing?" I was like, "I know I look like I'm supposed to be competing, but I'm the guy recording."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time because some people get freaked out when I roll up because they're just like, who the like? Because I'm like the new guy. You know what I'm saying? So when I roll up on everybody, they're like, who the fuck is this fucking gigantic fucking man coming in here looking like this? And I'm like, no, I'm the camera guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't do what you guys do.
Oh fuck! I got done. I got some dry needling done.
Nice.
Dude,
Yeah, that stuff it feels good.
it hurts like a motherfucker, but yeah, afterwards the release was, she hit me in a spot on my back I didn't even know was a problem, and that thing it was like a cattle prod. I was like, holy! It just went silent. She's like, you can swear, it's all right. I'm like, I mean, your kid came out of your office a couple of times. I'm not trying to be that person,
Yeah.
so I'll just bite it. But damn, like he pointed to over here. You hit me over here. I was not expecting it. But the mobility I have in my right arm and my shoulder has been fucking night and day.
Oh yeah, and so, I've been working with this new stuff. It's just called MFR. It's myofascial release,
Hmm.
and come to find out, and it's super easier to do than any of the physical work that I've done before, like any kind of rehab work, any kind of training part. So you basically use a ball like this, or like even like a croquet ball or a lacrosse ball, or like even a baseball, and you place it, lay it on the floor, place it under the spot that you feel sore or where you need to stretch, and just lay on it for about 5 minutes, and then just let your body relax and melt over it, And then after that, you just move it to the next spot, lay on it, relax, and like it has almost the same effect as like you were saying, talking about the dry needling. Like if you're having pressure on your shoulder, take the ball, just lay on the floor with it, let your body relax into it, take a few deep breaths every time you do. After that 5 minutes, switch to a new spot. And it definitely helps release a lot of the tension and the strain on the muscles that are working. You know what I'm saying? It's especially helping me with a lot of the leg mobility that I've been needing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear that.
No, I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, good. I just hear the kid screaming while he's online. I'm like, Jesus
Nah,
Christ. Like he's above me. It's like,
that's my son's not here. He just went out to go eat he double date with his friends, with his girlfriend and his friend's girlfriend. And so, normally he's in his room doing the exact same fuck. I literally, he can't hear me because he's screaming. So I got to call him, be like, I shouldn't be hearing you. I'm downstairs. Should not be hearing anything. He's all, I'm like, I don't want to just tone it down.
yeah. But other than that, yeah, working out's been good. I decided to like change how I work out. I don't need the volume that I was getting at the gym as far as weight is concerned. Cardio, I've been riding like the assault bike for a half hour or running for 2 miles, and then it's quick circuit, and then every other week or every other time it might be like just strict weightlifting with that cardio mixed in, and then I've started to do yoga at least once a week.
There you go, man. You're really fucking spreading it out there, getting it in.
Just stretch out, getting to up there in age. I need my mobility.
Yeah, no, let me tell you right now, that mobility is much more important than strength. I'll tell you that because when you're trying to bend over and tie your fucking shoes,
for real.
yeah. I'm still using a shoehorn. I'm like, fuck. Have you checked out any of the Squat University stuff on Instagram and TikTok? Like I said, he's got a lot of great material. Like a few of the poses that he showed, I've definitely implemented a little bit in just trying to get like a deep, not a deeper squat, but a more even squat. So like a lot of the hip mobilities that he shows and the techniques I've kind of implemented into what I'm doing to kind of try to get that depth that I like when I'm fucking getting low.
Yeah, I followed them, and who's this other guy?
Knees over toes.
Him too, but it's like Ben with beards. It's just like bearded guy that goes over all these like just different mobility exercises. Like he has his own program, but basically I just look at what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the free stuff.
Kind of,
I'm not paying.
I'm just gonna
do you offer.
I don't need a whole program dedicated to it. I just need whatever you're doing. If that works, if I got to do that 5 or 6 sets, and then do a lot of kettlebell work now too. Like it's just different style, but as long as I get down there, I mean, COVID fucking helped. Christ, I dropped 8 pounds just water weight sweating out COVID.
That's it, man. And COVID will drop that on you.
Look, I'm about to try to get it again. Here's another 8.
Oh, the second round is starting to hit.
Yeah. But
that's it, brother. That is it. Like I said, I've just been doing nothing crazy, nothing like out of like pocket for lifts and stuff like that. I just been trying to stay in my box. 30 minutes of cardio every other day. I have changed my style of eating. I was strictly carnivore for quite a long time, but now I'm more working on the vertical diet.
What's that?
So the vertical diet, it's like it starts off as an elimination diet, and then you just start implementing more foods to start eating like a more whole foods approach. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it basically is. It's like trying to really minimize like any kind of processed stuff. So like just doing that in itself is greatly fucking helped me. Like my food consists of rice, chicken stock, ground beef, cottage cheese, and some cashews mixed into a bowl. I might use a little hot sauce here and there, a lot of salt. Just that in itself is like really like carved my cravings down of like wanting to eat more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like just the way the combination of the food, it tastes, it sounds like it, and it sounds like, and it feels like it would taste horrible and have this horrible consistency, but it doesn't. It just like has this like way of like tasting good and always tasting different. And I'm not even using, like I said, I'm just using salt and pepper. I'm not adding anything crazy or special to it, but it just seems to hit different. Like my digestion's better, and using the chicken stock, it just for some odd reason it like helps breaks down the food, makes everything so much more palatable, makes it so much more easy to eat. And and like I said, the majority, I'm eating about 2 to 3 meals a day, and they're hefty meals, but it's like I'm not starving after each meal, and I'm not like dying to eat again after each meal. I just kind of, oh, okay, it's time for me to eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really helped me balance out my food intake.
Nice. Do you like track any of your macros and stuff like that, or no?
I track the protein. That's that's about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really have to track your macros or anything like that on that with the vertical diet. Like the vertical diet, if you want to look it up, a guy named Stan Efferding is the one who created the vertical diet, and he's a world-renowned power lifter and strongman and bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying? And he is ridiculously fit, bro. He's a strength and conditioning coach for John Jones.
Oh, geez. All right.
Yeah. So like this guy's in fucking insane. And like I said, he's got his book out there, and it's a good fucking read. You know what I'm saying? It's helped me kind of look in a different direction of what I'm doing. And I feel like it's helped out. You know what I'm saying? I feel way stronger. Everything I'm doing feels way more like not easy, but more manageable to where I'm like, I don't feel like I'm stressing my body. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Did you feel like you were stressing when you were on the
Well,
carnivore?
with carnivore, I can maintain my size,
Yeah.
but I just like my strength was there, but I couldn't. There was no oomph. You know what I'm saying? Like I can push my weights, but there was just no. I didn't have like what I like extra in the tank. Like you know what I'm saying? Like switching over to the style of eating, I just feel like I have that much more in my tank to push it that much further. So that's just basically how it feels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And then plus my new back brace, next level shit, bro. I bought an Evolution soft back brace. If you're looking to get some kind of workout brace that's maneuverable and flexible, there's nothing else I can recommend better than that.
Yeah, I always keep thinking I should get a back brace for when I'm doing like squats or even deadlifts, heavy lifts, and I never always just bracelets. But I mean I don't think I go too. I mean deadlifts I can get over close to 4. Cleans, I mean close to 2, but it's been forever. But like snatches, not even close, and anything overhead, not close. So I don't usually go too much. I mean back squats, that's easy coming off the rack. But
Yeah.
I think when I first started, this was years ago when I was first started at the gym. We were back squatting, and I went down. It was like 275 on the on the bar. I went down and I got stuck. So I'm like, fuck. So I just was like, I got up like to where I could, but then couldn't get further. And I was like, what am I gonna do here? So I just let go of the bar, put my hands on my thighs to push, like help push up. And then, it helped me get that little bit up. And the coach like looked around, she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I got stuck. I had to get it up. I mean, the bar was balanced. Like it wasn't gonna go anywhere, but I just needed that one last second. She's like, please don't do that again. Like, sorry. She goes, just bail it, let it go. I'm like, but I mean, I had it. I just was stuck. Like I would have been fine.
No, it's just how it goes, brother. It's definitely how it goes, man. I don't know how many times I've had to abort and dump.
Yeah, I mean, I've had it on the front side, like definitely trying to pick up shit. It's you get it up halfway and can't get under the bar enough, and get drop it.
We just had Joe Sullivan. You ever heard of that name?
Mm-mm.
Do you remember that video of that guy who was squatting in a squat rack and the bar bent?
Oh yeah.
That guy's name's Joe Sullivan. He's a champion powerlifter, and he was explaining to me what happened. And when he was telling me, he's like, "Look, I went to a gym. I wasn't in my neighborhood, so I went to a gym. It was a CrossFit gym. They had a whole rack of squat, of squat racks, and so I paid my fee for a day fee, and I asked them, "Are these bars okay for heavy lifts?" And he listed how much he was going to lift, and he was like, "They're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying." I'm going for an 800-pound squat right now.
Damn.
And so he put the rack on, and he went. And that bar was not rated for the weight that he lifted, and it failed. It ended up fucking him up and giving him pinched nerves and nerve damage and stuff. But it's just like that's just one of those things. Like when like that's the kind of stuff you have to take into consideration when you start lifting those like that kind of weights. And it's just like it's so funny as hell to hear when you're like, yeah, those bars are okay. I'm like, are you sure? Because what I'm about to do is dangerous.
Yeah, they might do 500, but they ain't about to do 800.
Exactly. And that bar was bent the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. When I was looking at bars for the house, it was looking at their tensile strength of how much how much weight you can put on. And it was just like, Jesus Christ, no, I don't need to go that high. I'm never gonna go that high. So
yeah, I have a 700-pound bar, and I'm already like I'm already telling myself I have to buy a 1,000-pound bar. Like that's just what it is. I'm at that point where I got to get a 1,000-pound bar because like if I load a bar and after talking to Joe, it was like it just bent. It was rated for whatever, but it wasn't. It just didn't hold up. And now I'm like, okay, I need to get I'm going to need to spend the money and buy that strength bar there that's going to be able to handle that kind of weight.
Is there anything like equipment that you want that you don't have?
Equipment that I want a better cable machine. I have a cable machine, but I definitely want a bigger and better cable machine that, like, if I had to say anything, if I wanted, the other thing I would like, I don't have an elephant bar. I want a proper deadlift bar. I don't like, I have a stiff bar. It's just is what it is. I have an axle bar. I love my axle bar. I love my stiff bar, but I definitely feel I can pull way more. Like I would probably be in a 600-pound deadlift if I had an elephant bar.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know I want a GHD machine.
Nice.
Those are always fun. Just good for your back, bones, but also just doing the sit-ups. And then I know I want a hex bar too.
And when you buy a hex bar, this is just from experience. Buy the bigger hex bar. Don't go. I went cheap. I bought my hex bar cost me like $120. I bought a Sunny Valley, and it doesn't hold enough. You know what I'm saying? It's too stubby. It's too short. There's not much room for foot placement. So like if you're trying to go wide, you ain't gonna go wide. So that's gonna be like the main when you go to look for a bar. Don't cheat yourself. Get the bigger hex bar.
Fuck
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I love like my hex bar. I'm deadlifting 501 easily.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's you have to. Yeah, like I said, if I had a bigger one, I definitely have a much heavier deadlift or hex bar left.
All that photographer, videographer money you got coming in.
Well, let me tell you right now, I'm like I said, I think like at anything, buying a 1,000-pound bar and purchasing a power rack. Because I have a squat rack. I have it's funny as fuck because my squat rack's a Bend Fitness squat rack. It's an original Bend Fitness squat rack. And so it's just hilarious as hell. But I need a proper power rack because I need a full fucking like, because like I said, with the weight that I want to do, it has to be fucking that much bigger. You know what I'm saying? Squat racks aren't designed for 6'5". You know what I'm saying? They're not set up. They're not designed. But getting like a full size power rack, the adjustment goes all the way to the tippy top, and so that's what I need.
Right. Yeah. Those power racks are fucking dope.
Yeah, they are.
Expensive, but dope.
Yeah. And then that's the thing is, like I said, I got a rack. It's perfectly fine. But, you know what I'm saying? Like when you want to, you know, there gets a moment in time where you're like, okay, I just definitely need to upgrade and update what I got here.
Mm,
You know, it's
yeah.
good for what we have and it's good for what we're doing. But, you know, like once you start getting to that next level, it's like, okay, now I need like heavy duty shit.
Right. Fuck yeah. What else do I need? So many things. I want it
Yeah,
all.
no, an air assault bike is like one of those things I'd love to purchase. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always been a Schwinn fucking air ride bike. You know what I'm saying? I always like those. We have a Stairmaster and we have a treadmill, but the treadmill definitely needs to be replaced. And the Stairmaster, my wife loves the Stairmaster, so you know it's just that's why I bought it.
I know we have like a rower, but it's like a magnetic rower. So it does all right. It does the motions, but it's not like the Concept 2.
Yeah,
So it's just very, very different. So that needs to be upgraded. And even the Airdyne that we have, it's not like the Echo Assault bike that they use now that are even that much more of a workout. I would much rather use like the Echo now
yeah.
than it does the trick, but again, it's just not the same of what you're doing. But riding that thing I have to get like shorts with pads in it. My
Yeah,
fucking ass hurts. After you ride that shit for like a half hour, an hour, I'm like, oh fuck. All right.
that's like I
Ugh.
had an old recovering bike and I replaced the seat like 3 or 4 times because like as soon as it started hurting my ass, I'm like, we need a new seat. We need a new seat. I'm like this shit is not fucking cutting it.
Oh, what else do I got? I think for our squat rack is like an Everlast rack.
Yeah,
It does all right. Like it will hold it. But yeah, if I want like the power rack against the wall, all bolted in. I had to make my own pull-up bars to put in. So at least those usually have it at the top.
yeah.
So if I can do all that, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing too, is like with the power rack, the attachments, you know what I'm saying? You can get a dip attachment, you can get a step attachment, you can like they have a new attachment now where you can put and it's basically a seat with leg extensions and you can adjust it so it leg curls and
Oh,
it literally bolts to the side of the rack and you can with the pins in and out. And I'm like, and that is like I have like leg extensions and leg curls there, but just having that in itself would make condenses so much room. Like the squat rack attachments they have, like even the new squat rack attachments that they just came out with, you can they have the snatch and bars where you can with it's just a single swing arm, but now they have them adjustable so you can move them in any direction, so you can literally fucking put your adjustable bench in the power rack and then have yourself a fucking hammer strength fucking machine.
oh, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, it is like I said, the attachment, the power rack game is getting to that next level, and I'm like, that's like I have my eye on it. Everything I have is perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? Everything I have is top notch. It's good for what we do. You know what I'm saying? I like my home gym is like a basic 24-hour fitness. You know what I'm saying? I have just enough to fucking like do all like anything to bench, anything to squat, anything to deadlift, dumbbells from 5s to 100s, mirrors everywhere. I have two different kinds of cable machines. I have fucking a leg press.
Nice.
I have you know what I'm saying? And the leg press converts into a hex squat. And it's just I got a little bit of everything. Definitely need to get more 45s. That's my next endeavor that I need to do because like I have 495 pounds in 45s.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you use steel plates?
I have all steel plates, but I only have one set of bumper 45s.
Fighters.
But I do have bumper 45s I have 45s, 25s, 15s, and 10s. So I got quite a bit of weight in just the bumper plates themselves.
You probably don't drop the bar too much in your lifts, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing any snatches or cleans or anything like that. So like if it's not a deadlift, I'm not really I'm not even dropping it then. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Everything's
yeah.
up, everything's down.
Yeah, kind of. It is interesting. I know my nephew, he's actually interning as the strength and conditioning coach for what college was it? Some college in Mass. But he plays football down at Amherst in Massachusetts,
Yeah,
and but his are all steel plates, so it's interesting watching him lift that boy. It's like, God damn it, damn you youth motherfuckers.
that's it. Got
But
all that strength.
yeah, all fresh and brand new. Dude, he was cleaning like 275. I'm like,
Damn.
dude, what the fuck? You're not even 20 years old.
Yep.
Like it's
And starting that young, only going to get stronger.
yeah, he's a big
And
boy.
especially if they're learning proper form technique, it's going to keep them from getting hurt.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That was the one thing that he said when being the intern is like teaching them form so that, people aren't getting hurt.
That's it. Hell yeah. Well, brother, had you on here for an hour, man. We could have fucking gone on forever.
Always.
Well, hey, let the people know where they can find you.
Instagram, Joseph Bouley. That's pretty much it. I'm on Twitter. I don't even remember what it is. You can always find me. But yeah, usually Instagram is where most of my shit goes.
Well, then I'll put the link in the notes so everyone can find you. Make sure you let them know that I sent you. And I'm the angry motherfucking dad. You want to watch my shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to listen to a Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. I'm also part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network. Inner Circle Podcast Network is a group of powerful podcasters out there sharing their shit. The InnerCirclePN.com will take you to every one of our podcasts, every one of our platforms, every one of our shows. So make sure you go check it the fuck out. Also, too, Creatures of the Night, The Hood Diner, The Untrained Eye, The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More podcast. Shit happens when you party naked. Too hot for the fucking internet, so it's got to be on Patreon at /Team Elmy. And we'll check y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.